Before we get started, I would appreciate if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, what I want to talk about is how to connect your Ledger device with an XDC wallet. And at the moment, Ledger does not support XDC with its own official app, and Ledger does not support XDC and all of its tokens, the XRC-20 tokens, via Ledger Live. But that does not mean, meanwhile, you cannot protect your XDC tokens and your XRC-20 tokens via Ledger itself. So what I'll recommend you to do now is first, make sure your Ledger device, and you can do all this via the Ledger Live application, the Ledger Live wallet. Make sure your Ledger device is up to date with the latest firmware, and make sure you download the Ethereum app on your Ledger device, and make sure that app is also up to date within Ledger Live itself. Once you do that, the next thing I want you to do is download the Opera web browser. And the reason why we're downloading the Opera web browser instead of using Google Chrome, for instance, is because Google Chrome made an update that interfered with the Ledger communicating with your wallets when you're using these extensions, these web extensions. So before, it was fine. You could connect with your Ledger via Google Chrome with this method, and you could send coins out without any problem. But because of the latest update that they've done, there's been some sort of interference with the communication between the two, the Ledger device and whatever the wallet is connecting to. So to work around this, we have to use another web browser, and the web browser that I recommend and that I use is Opera. So download Opera web browser. Once you've downloaded this, then we will be using this browser for what I'm going to show you. As you can see here from the Reddit community, you can see this is an issue where lots of people are asking about Ledger support for XDC, XDC Wallet on Ledger Nano X. When will XDC app be available on Ledger Nano X? Now, what the XDC community rightfully says is that they're waiting for Ledger to support XDC. There's no time frame. It's basically up to Ledger when they are ready to add the app and when they are ready to incorporate it into Ledger Live. So you could be waiting a long time for Ledger support on XDC, whereas meanwhile you could still be protecting your coins via Ledger security. And that's what I'm going to show you now. You don't have to have your XDC on XRC-20 tokens in non-secure wallets. You can have them properly secured via your Ledger, despite the fact that there is no official XDC wallet application on Ledger and it's not supported on Ledger Live. And the reason why you can do this is because XDC uses the same address formats as Ethereum. This is why in this workaround, it's not really a workaround. Well, you can say it's a workaround, I guess, because we don't have an XDC Ledger app. But in this method that I'm going to show you is that we're going to be using the Ethereum app. And the reason why it works with the Ethereum app is because XDC has the same address formats as Ethereum, so it works with the Ethereum app on the Ledger device. So make sure you have the Ethereum app downloaded on the Ledger device. Now the next thing, once you've done that, you've downloaded the Ledger, the Ethereum app. The next thing is we're going to be using the XDC wallet, and here it is here. It's called XDC Original Wallet from zinfin.org. I'll have a link to this wallet in the description for you to easily access it. And we're going to be using this. It's not a wallet. It's a user interface that allows you to connect to the blockchain. So we're going to be using this interface to connect to the blockchain with our Ledger. Remember, our coins are going to be stored and protected via Ledger security with this method. So here you'll say access my wallet, and it will give you two options: software, hardware. Under the hardware, it says coming soon Ledger wallet support. It's fine, it perfectly works. Click on Ledger, and I'm going to show you now. Choose hardware, Okay, at the moment it's saying something went wrong. The reason being is because my Ledger device is actually not switched on. Your Ledger device has to be switched on and it has to be connected to the Ethereum app. So now that let me do that again. Okay, that, choose hardware. Now here it works. So you have to be on the Ethereum app within the Ledger device itself. Now here it will tell you to choose a derivation path. Go with Ethereum Ledger Live. And the reason why you want to choose Ethereum Ledger Live is that means the addresses it's going to give you are also addresses that your Ethereum wallet would give you on Ledger Live itself. So all these addresses you see listed below is what is recognized by Ledger Live. I'm going to go with the second one. You can choose any wallet, for example. You can choose any of these wallets. You can even go next and it will give you like an infinite amount of wallets that you can choose from to for your XDC tokens. But I'm just going to go with the second one for now. Yes, I want to access the second wallet, this wallet here. So click on it, you'll see a tick, then click on at the bottom, access my wallet, then click on access my wallet. And there you have it. I'm now connected via my ledger to this XDC wallet, and here's my address. Any tokens or XDC I store in this wallet is protected via my ledger. The private keys are protected via my ledger. So what you will do is simply send your XDC tokens to this address, and that's it. Now if you want to send tokens out, you could also do it here. Type in the token, the amount, and the address. So I'm going to show you this again. Let me just log out of this wallet. I'm going to show. Just remember the last 4 digits is 67B4. So let me log out and just show you how easy this is. I click on access my wallet. My Ledger device is on. It's on the Ethereum app. I click on Ledger, choose my hardware. I'm going to go to the derivation path, Ledger Live. And I chose the second wallet address for this demonstration. Access my wallet now, and there you have it. I'm back on it, B7B4. Now if you're going to send, you can send your tokens over as well. So here's the GBEX token that I have set up. I'm just going to show you how to set up the token. So imagine, for example, here, let's see the tokens, XRC-20 tokens. Now here's the Globiance exchange token. Now here's the address. I'm going to copy this. If you're going to set up a token, copy, go back to my wallet, XDC wallet. I'm going to say custom token, so I'm adding a token. I paste it in. Now for some reason, it won't, if I want to show you, it won't work. Okay, decimal is 18. Let me just put decimal 18. And token symbol is GBEX. Now for some reason, if I click on save, it won't work. And the reason being is because someone helped me with this, is because you need to change the XDC to 00X. And that's basically the format as to how Ethereum addresses start. And if I click on save, now it works. That must be something with this application as to how you get these addresses listed. But there you have it. I can do it with another token. Let's just add another token just to show you eCoin. I don't have eCoin, but let's see. The contract address. Let me copy the contract address. And the decimal point is 10 and the ticker is eCoin. Okay, so let's see. Custom token. Decimal was 10. The token address is that, and it was called eCoin. And I'm going to change the remove XDC, put 0x, and hopefully that will work. Let's see, did that work? Oh, no. Okay, make sure. The reason why this one didn't work is because when I pasted it in, there's a space at the front. Make sure it's connected right to the back. And then click on save. There I have it. I've added eCoin as well. So what this basically means is if I send eCoin over to this address, or if I send GBEX over to my address, it would show in, remember these are tokens, it would show in my wallet under this token balance here. But at the same time, for these to show in Explorer, you need to have XDC also in your account. So make sure you have at least one XDC in your account, And then when you send tokens over, when you search your address in the Explorer, let me just copy this and search my address in the Explorer. Now the account is empty, of course, but as you can see here, there's no option for me to see any tokens that I have. But as soon as you send one XDC over to your address, it will then show all your tokens, if you have any, within the Explorer as well. And that's basically it. This is how you can protect your XDC and your XRC-20 tokens via your Ledger Nano X or your Ledger Nano S, despite the fact that there is no official application for it yet on Ledger, and it's not supported via Ledger Live itself. And you're literally doing this using the Ethereum app on your Ledger device. And it's nothing dodgy, it's a well-known method, and I'll show you again how you can use it with other cryptocurrencies that also has the Ethereum address format. I'm going to show you the Theta wallet. Now, the Theta wallet is the Theta token is another token that has an Ethereum address style format, but at the same time, there is no Ledger Live support for Theta yet. Despite that, you can still protect your Theta tokens via your Ledger device using the Ethereum wallet application. So this is why this method is possible. So go onto hardware, click on Ledger. It's asking for the derivation path. I'm always choosing the Ethereum Ledger Live derivation path. So click on continue, and you will see that I would have the same addresses as the XDC wallet. So where am I? Theta wallet here. So here. So remember, which wallet am I using here? I'm using, it's the second one, 67B4. Click on it, click on access my wallet, and there you are. I'm accessing a Theta wallet, very similar to the way I've accessed this XDC wallet, this interface, and I'm using my Ledger device, despite the fact that Theta is not officially supported via Ledger. But to make it work, I'm using my Ledger device with the Ethereum app. It works because the address formats are exactly the same as Ethereum. This is why this workaround works. And this means if I was to store any Theta in this address, it's protected via my Ledger device. So if I'm sending any Theta out, I would always need my Ledger device. And it's the same address as this XDC address. The only difference is Theta starts off with the same format as Ethereum 0x, whereas XDC has removed 0x and have put XDC there instead. But if you look at it's the same address, 06FD, and it ends with 67B4. Here you can see 06FD and it ends with 67B4. Exactly the same address. Now another thing I'd like to tell you is that if you have put crypto in your XDC wallet and GBEX XDC and you want to send coins out, how you would do it is use the Ethereum app. But what you would need to do is under the Ethereum app on your Ledger device, you would go to settings and you will see something that says blind signing. Enable transaction blind signing. Make sure you have it on enabled, and that's the only thing you need to have on enabled. So you go to blind signing under the Ethereum app on your Ledger device itself and you enable it. Now, when you want to send your XDC tokens out, it would work when you're using your Ledger device via your Ethereum app. I didn't send any tokens over. I should have done this for this demonstration to send at least one XDC to this address and then send it out so you can see how it works. But I didn't prepare well in advance and have a token sent into this address first and before doing this video. But that's exactly what you'll do. You'll go to the Ethereum settings, make sure blind signing is enabled, and then you can keep it enabled. And then when you're using these wallets, you can always send your tokens out to wherever you're sending them to, or your XDC coins out, and it works fine. Now that's one method to access your coins. The second one is using the XDC Pay with your Ledger and download the XDC Pay extension. Now on Opera, it would show on there's a cube in the top right hand corner. It's not showing on the screen because I have that part cut off, and it's a cube and it says extensions. Once you download this extension, it will be under that cube. So you click on the cube and it will show your extensions. There it is, on mine. And then you can click on the pin to have it pinned to the top right hand corner. So you have the XDC Pay extension. Now, for some reason, the XDC Pay extension is taking a long time to connect to the network. I'm not sure why. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do this using another extension, which is very similar in exactly the same way. And I'm going to show you how to do this using the MetaMask extension. Now, what happens is when you first download the extension, they're going to give you a 23-word phrase. It's not important. You don't have to write it down, because remember, you're not storing your crypto using the passphrase, the secret keys of the extension, but you're storing your crypto via the secret keys of your ledger device. So the 24 or 12-word passphrase that they give you, ignore it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to keep it. The only passphrase or seed phrase, should I say, that's important for you to keep is your ledger device ones, because that's where you're storing your coins when you're using your ledger. They are your keys. So it's going to ask you to set up a password as well. Set up a password, and so you can access the application. So now, because it's taking a long time to connect, I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you, but using the MetaMask extension instead. So it's going to be similar to this, the XDC Pay extension, once you're able to download and have access to it. For some reason, I'm not sure why it's taking a long time to connect to the network. So what you would do now is click on the circle on top, and you would say connect hardware wallet. It's recognized that my hardware wallet is connected. Remember, you have the Ethereum app. We're using the same Ethereum app, and you click on connect. Now, as you can see, it's showing me the exact same addresses also as my Ledger Live. If you remember here, 67B4, and that's the one that I'm going to be using. Oh, let me do that again. Now, there we are, 67B4, that's the one. Unlock it. Now, there I have it. Now, this is MetaMask. I'm showing you what you would do with the XDC Pay, with MetaMask as an example. So you'd use the XDC Pay to connect to your ledger, and it's exactly the same as I showed you with MetaMask. So now there I am, I'm connected to my ledger. So imagine this is the XDC Pay app. There you would have it. So now I could send tokens out. I could see my balance, cancel, I could see my balance if I had any. And if I had any assets and my XDC, forget about this is Ethereum because I'm using MetaMask. But if it was the XDC Pay, you'll see your XDC balance. And there'll be a part here for your tokens. So if you have any other tokens, XRC-20 tokens, it will show on your extension, and you can send and whatnot. And again, this is using your ledger device to protect and store your XRC-20 tokens and your XDC crypto. So this is the solution to all these problems. Well, this is a solution for people that want to store their XDC with Ledger, but they don't know how to, and they're waiting for Ledger to officially have an app. You can do it right now, and this is exactly what I'm doing. And what you could do is, when Ledger eventually has its own app, they have an official XDC app that you can download from Ledger Live, and they have XDC support on Ledger Live itself. If they have different addresses, what you could do is simply get those addresses and send your tokens from this extension, from this wallet, to your Ledger Live XDC address. If they have different addresses, it's possible that these same addresses would be shown on Ledger Live, and you won't have to do anything once they have the app, and it will just reflect on your account. Or if they have a whole set of new addresses, then just send them over if you want to have it. If you want to have your tokens stored or shown on Ledger Live once the support is available. And that's as simple as it is. And that's how you can store XDC on Ledger Nano S or Ledger Nano X. You use the Ethereum app, use your Ledger device, and you can do it via the XDC Wallet. That's one way. And the second way is downloading the XDC Pay extension, which isn't working or is taking a long time to connect to the network at the moment. But I gave you an example as to how you set that up using the MetaMask wallet. Now, I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section and I'll try and help you out if I can. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so as to not miss my next video. Take care and goodbye.